Okay. Alright, everybody. Welcome to the interview between the United States of America and the country of Poland.
Hi.
To be to begin our interview, I would like to ask you, Poland, how do you feel about being in this interview?
Hi.
Ask you a question!
Oh, what? Oh, repeat the question.
I said, how do you feel about being in this interview with the
Well,
United States of America?
I was dragged in here, by the ear. I was thrown in the chair, and then you started screaming at me, saying, "Oh, window!" Screaming at me, saying I better answer these questions. And yeah.
That wasn't part of the cards. Shut the fuck up.
I don't care. You asked me and I answered. Did you know you?
Okay,
Wait. Fun fact. Did you know you can't swim?
Oh no, did you know you can't handle being invaded?
I'm done here.
Sit down! Sit down!
Fine.
No,
Fine.
we're continuing this.
I don't want to sit down though. I want to stand.
Shut it, been invaded 7 times. Sit down right now.
8. I mean,
Yeah, I know that. I was including that one. But
Alright,
if you
anyway.
want to.
And any more
Okay,
questions?
next question. What was it like for you recovering after everything that happened to your country?
Uh, you gotta be more specific, Tim. I mean, like, what do you mean?
My name's not Tim.
Oh, Johnny?
Just call me Uncle Sam.
But you look like a Tim, not a Sam. Trust me, I've seen some Sams. You don't look like a Sam.
I don't look like a Tim. No, I'm good. I don't look like a Tim.
Hey, did you ever hear the Legend of the Birdman? You kind of look like a Birdman.
You kind of look like a Birdman too, honestly.
But see, you're more defined. I'm just an owl.
Ah, that's true. I'm the symbol of an entire nation. You're just an average owl. You're just out there.
And yet, I get talked about more than you do, huh?
Not really. You
I
get talked
mean,
about a lot. Well, at least in my country.
your card. Oh, you're gonna throw that card out there. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, there's all these different cool pictures of owls and stuff, but there's only one of you. I mean, come on. Like, why? Just mix it up a little, man. Be bold, Stop just, there's many.
I am the symbol of bold, and you and I have a lot in common, including the fact that we are both predators, and yeah, that's about it.
And
And we both poop out our eggs.
I produced asexually, but okay, whatever. Anyway.
That's not true.
Next question.
Okay, so what are your views on the standings of the new president of the United States?
See, well, I don't really pay attention to that because, I have my own things to run. Like, I have an organization.
But how do you feel it will affect you trading-wise?
I mean, how many presidents have you guys had? I don't think it's affected us so far.
We've had 44.
44? Okay, 44. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
this is gonna be our 45th.
after the conflict we had, which with Germany, you know, you
That
don't
was
really.
over 70 years ago!
I know, but hear me out. My gosh, I mean, affect me personally, like as a country. I don't think it'll affect us because, well, I mean, after that, you don't really hear much about Poland anymore. So, you know,
Yeah, you guys aren't that important. You're just a country filled with snow.
at
That's about it.
least, at least we're not hated.
That's true. But I mean, we're a superpower.
At least we're not hated.
Hmm. I mean, you guys aren't completely liked either. I don't know why, but there's just something about you.
Okay,
Polacks.
other than Germany, name other countries that don't like me.
Hmm. I mean, I could guess the Russians.
Well, sir, I don't know the answer to that question, so I'm not even gonna answer that. But I could list a couple of people that definitely don't like you.
Well, they don't like some of us in particular. They don't like.
See, there's
They don't
North
dislike all of
Korea,
us.
there's Russia, there's Iraq, or I don't know about that one. Uh, there's
Basically, the entire Middle East.
exactly. So, and then
I'm naming off people that hate me. Why am I doing that?
because it's fun. Anyway, next question. Come on, you're supposed to be interviewing me, not me going on a tangent. You're a bad host. I like that other guy
I
better.
am a bad host.
I like that other guy better. Where is he? What'd you do with that other guy?
What other guy? Let's just say we won't be hearing from him anymore. He's currently in the ocean, drowning, gasping for breath.
Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
you hear that? That was over the radio.
Yeah.
But okay. So next question, since we're going off topic.
Okay.
How do you feel about the United States personally? Tell me, how do you feel about their stance in the world?
Where they stand in the well, you know, they have a really big nose, and they could use a haircut, and you could better dress more professionally. Uh,
You have a point.
maybe like lose the skin and actually get an actual eagle on the set because I can see the skin, sir.
Shut it. Be quiet.
I used to wait.
They don't-
Hashtag America fake. No, I'm joking.
Hashtag exposed.
Hashtag exposed. No, but
No, we're exposed. Cut the show. No, I'm kidding.
is there any more questions? Cause why'd you drag me here? Like, what was the real purpose of dragging me here?
Oh, I just wanted the world to notice me.
Okay, well, is there any more like serious questions, or is there any more questions at all?
Well, I have one last question, I believe.
One last question. Oh boy. Okay.
Do you feel you could
Wrong.
ever get over your... Shut it! Do you feel
Wrong.
you could ever... I am a feminist. No. No.
I'm gonna build a
You know what, I'm
wall. Okay,
I
no.
quit.
Anyway.
I quit.
No, wait. I want to
I
hear this last
quit.
question.
I'm
Wait,
outta
wait.
here.
I want to hear
I'm
this last
outta
question.
here.
I want to hear the last question. Sit back down.
Do you feel...
What was the purpose of that?
Do you feel your country of Poland, your great snow-exposed country, so
okay.
cold that it gives the Titanic nightmares?
I should
you
send you
feel?
pictures via text. Because you're assuming it's like assuming America is just war. You can't just assume we're
Well,
all
I mean,
snow.
A
Like,
lot of it
I'm
is
legit
snow.
looking at pictures right now of Poland, and there's mainly water, not snow.
That's what happens when the snow melts.
Well, you know what?
What?
At least everyone in these pictures look happy.
Hey, we look happy too. Except probably the people in every picture, they probably have a gun held to their head saying they better smile or else we'll
Exposed.
I'm
Hashtag
exposing
exposed.
myself.
Anyway, so what was your question? I forgot.
Do you feel, as a nation, an ancient nation that's experienced so much war, do you feel you could ever get over your grudge with Germany?
I, I mean, well, you see, that's actually a good question. I don't feel like there's any more grudges between us. But I could
But
be
after
wrong.
everything they put you through,
I mean, I understand, but you know what? Why live in the past when we could think about the future? I mean, like, if I was to, okay, let's say,
the future of being invaded.
you know, I'm not gonna miss you when you die.
I'm not gonna miss me either.
Anyway, back to my point. It's like, let's say 2 years ago, this guy named Jim, he eats my sandwich, and I was gonna eat that sandwich because I was really, really hungry.
But you are his sandwich.
No, 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 no. That's another story for another time. But anyway, let's say Jim eats this sandwich that I was gonna eat. I got really mad at him. What's the point in holding a grudge against Tim or Jim, my bad, for so long just because of a sandwich? I mean, sandwich and war are like, it's like an ant and a foot. You know, it's big, but like the point is still there. Like, why have a grudge on something or someone for that something happened a long time ago? And I mean, it hasn't happened like since. I mean, as I know of, like, I mean, I am a pretty good big country, so I can't keep track of everything. But you know, but
Sure.
why hold a grudge? Like, or why live in the past when I can think about moving on in the future? You know?
You
And
make a very strong point, my companion.
like,
That is exactly the situation that me and Great Britain went through. We had to get over our differences, and we had to work together. Or
you
else we
had to go
wouldn't solve anything.
you had to go to marriage counseling. I understand. I saw it all.
We had a divorce.
I saw that, and you know, fighting over custody of freedom. But anyway, um yeah. So is that all? Is there anything else?
I believe that's all.
Do I like just leave or like?
Well, sorry to tell you this, but you've kind of seen and heard too much, so we're gonna have to,
I see. I was already
let's
planning
just say
this.
you're gonna be talking to the last guy that was here, and you're going with him.
Who?
Say my name.
Who?
The last guy. You know, I just realized what you're trying to do, and it's not gonna work.
Who?
You heard me damn well.
Who?
Yeah. Who?
Who?
Houdini.
Who? Who?
What do bald eagles even say?
I don't know. I also heard so many questions like, what does the fox say in your country? You know, you guys
Oh
also have bad.
God, no, 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 no.
Well, oh. Well, you seen it here, folks. America just vanished to the great beyond. And, yeah, this could have went better. But now I have his boat. So, yeah. Oh, and, I was also told... Wait, what? Yeah, I'll say it. Okay. Yeah, I was also told to, say that next week's episode of this channel news, whatever. I can't find the name, but anyway, is Harambe will be on the set. So yeah, that is apparently he's not dead. So he will be telling his secrets about what happened. Yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you all later. And we're all gonna die.
Oh,